Welcome to Ellie Gospel's Inspired Flow. Today we're excited to begin a new time period. We're about to enter the new month of Adar Sheni. This is the second time Adar is repeated. It is a climax of the lunar calendar based on the beginning of spring, of Nisan, of Pesach, and we're going into a special happy time of Purim, and we celebrate the year that was, and I have to say that it was a great year. Everybody has the power to write their own Megillah. This is the concept of writing a story for yourself, in your heart, in your mind, in your phone, wherever you put it. Make sure that you create a story of how the year flowed in a way that was inspiring, that brought everything together, that allowed you to see the overall picture, how you were able to make an income, how you were able to be fulfilled and bring out your abilities in everything you do as much as you're able to, and to bring it together to see how the people in your life and the places and the way everything flowed. It wasn't just coincidental, there was some sort of flow, some sort of connection, and even when things seemed to be covered up, that is the idea of Megillas Esther, being Megala, to reveal. In Hebrew it means to reveal in the hiddenness, in the times which seem hidden. That is the concept of Megillas Esther, to reveal the flow that exists within everything, that nothing's just political intrigue. There's always a flow. There's nothing just such as whatever. There is a flow. There's a constant flow. And for me personally, I'm going to be hopefully getting rid of these pins in my finger and starting a new time period with a company called All Anglo Media. I'll be excited to begin there as a manager of their department and starting to put some time and energy into building other people and also clients at the company, and working with the larger company as underneath the manager himself. And I think it will be an exciting opportunity to see how the flow of everything I've been doing all these years, and specifically this year, will come together with this new opportunity in Israel, thank God. Only have to travel around 45 minutes or so there and back, and there's plenty of time to do my other work, booking agency, and for the artists and the Unity projects. I actually did create a Unity Inspires LinkedIn page. You're welcome to go there and see. I do apologise for my cough, but I already mentioned in the previous podcast that it can happen that a person doesn't feel 100% well. I remember with Tom Billy one time, he wasn't feeling well and he still managed to push ahead and create his show, also apologising for the coughing. And it's something which is part of life. But the key is to keep going ahead, and this is what I've seen in my journey here, that you keep going ahead. You don't know exactly how it's all going to come together, because even like, for example, this new management job, it's a trial-based position, and you never know exactly how it's going to pan out and if you're going to be able to impact and make the success. I mean, anybody is welcome to be in contact with me and give advice or be helpful, because just as much as I want to consult people, I also need to learn, and especially with things like social media, there's so much to learn and so much developments all the time. So I really appreciate anybody reaching out and making my new experience a little bit more guided and easier, and I'm happy to do that for others as well. Obviously that's something I've done and do, and thank God I even got some feedback recently from someone who's a new musician. It was very positive, and it gives encouragement to go ahead. That is part of the motivational development we spoke, and we're going to try work now and apply these ideas into a company on a daily level with the staff there, that they should be inspired, they should be motivated, and they should have a new sort of broader look of what we're trying to do. And there's a way to impact people's social media, and there's many different ways, and I think you have to sort of try them all until you see the path of success. And I once again welcome for the Unity Inspires projects an opportunity to go there on the LinkedIn, follow the new company page. We want to really build this and get the Unity message out there. Mayor K posted a beautiful message on Instagram called We Me, or Me We, this concept of me and we, and how Lord Sachs spoke about this, that instead of being just I and me, we have to always work on becoming more of a we, and that will bring a true joy, that will bring fulfillment. That is one of the keys to a happy life, to build and care for other people. So I hope and pray that I will be successful in that opportunity to manage a team. And that's an opportunity which might mean that I will be posting a little bit less on the podcast. That is part of the Inspired Flow, to just go ahead and to allow the opportunities to be created, and hopefully have the discipline to keep putting out the podcast. I mean, it gives an appreciation, say, for people like when I was touring, I couldn't even post one time. And say, for example, Tim Ferriss, he's managed to even post when he's away, and 2-hour podcast somehow. And it obviously is something which takes a lot of energy, and you have to appreciate all the people putting out their content on a consistent basis in a professional manner that is worth listening to. And that appreciation will allow you to eventually have the energy and the strength to do it yourself, because in the end we all have a voice and we all can be leaders, and that is something which Stephen Covey's last book was about, finding your voice. We have to find that inner voice, that voice that's inside. They say that when we read the Megillah on Purim, this story of the year of history, of exile, of how within the hiddenness there is a revealed path and flow of success and hope and future and joy, that from that place it's a similar voice that we blow the shofar with, has the same kind of aspect of awakening this world and higher worlds to bring this place to a more elevated spiritual consciousness. That is like the shofar wakes us up on a soul level from the slumbering souls, wakes us up. So to the Megillah has a power like that to wake everybody up, and that is something which we should all pray with the new month coming, and joy to enter, whether you're Jewish or not Jewish, to understand that there's a power in the world to wake up and your consciousness. There's a lot of opportunities now to expand it and develop it, and to come to a level of shlemus halev, to have the wholesomeness of the heart, and to feel sincere in what you're doing, and to go down that path together with your loved ones. And that will automatically be part of that unity inspiration that we're trying to bring, that by becoming more unified within, that will automatically bring out a larger unity experience in the world around you. You'll see the universal flow that's within everything. So blessing everyone with a beautiful end of week, and thank God it's already Thursday tomorrow, and then we already have Shabbos, Shabbat, disconnect to reconnect, and then I'll be at the hospital on Sunday getting rid of this. And it's a new beginning and a new start of health, and blessing to everyone. All the best. Thanks for listening. Share yours. Live unified.